Now, possibly to the sadness of women everywhere, the 1st of November means a lot more than the start of November. It actually means the start of Movember, more than just a movement to get men growing their moustaches. The foundation is a charity which is working hard to tackle serious men's health issues such as prostate cancer, testicular cancer and mental health. Well, here with us to talk about Movember, the TV personality Jessie McClure, who you'll recognise, of course, from Storage Hunters, and Chief Executive of the Movember Foundation, Owen Sharp. Welcome to you both.
Yes.
Nick is here alongside me as well. And women everywhere will be prepared for the longest month ever as their other halves desperately try to grow a moustache. Because, let's face it, Jessie, some men can do it better than others.
Well, and I'm one of those, I think. And it's a weird thing. I'm feeling very naked this morning because I've had sideburns for the last 7 years of my life. And this is the first time I've fully shaven. So
you're
it's
starting
terrifying.
from scratch, literally.
Yes, my Team Sideburns fans are very disappointed.
Sorry, how long do they normally go?
Well, it takes me about 2 to 4 hours to grow back. So we're going to be okay. But right now I'm
You'll
feeling...
be full on Teen Wolf by the end of the month.
Yeah, I know. That's how it goes. That's how it goes.
But Owen, we do talk about Movember every year, and it just gets bigger and bigger. I mean, it's not just men getting involved. They have their Mo sisters, the women who support them on this journey throughout the month. How much awareness are you raising, and just how big has Movember become?
I mean, it's huge. It's a big thing. I guess we would argue it needs to be bigger because the issues that we're there for are still pretty prominent, particularly now that we're talking more about mental health and preventing suicide, and 3 out of 4 people who take their own lives are men, and we need to keep talking about this, and that's what's amazing about the moustache. It's a conversation starter. And actually, we know conversations save lives because men in particular don't talk early enough. They don't go and seek help. They don't say they're struggling. They don't say they might have a problem with their physical health. And just getting into the habit of doing that by growing this daft thing on your face means that you actually have a better opportunity to do it all year round.
And Jessie, why did you want to get involved? What's your particular affiliation with Movember?
Yeah. I've come here as an American, you know, filming my own stuff and living the celebrity high life. But through the course of the whole thing, I found out last year that I got diagnosed with testicular cancer. So living that celebrity high life, or at least I thought so in my head, gave me a real reality check. And it's funny, I shared this story with Owen, but I remember all my goofy friends a long time ago growing mustaches for some weird November event, because I thought it was a goofy fad. But when I got the call at 3 a.m. in a Premier Inn in Blackpool saying that I have to come home immediately to take care of this, the first thing I thought of was my boys growing mustaches, saying that the early detection and taking care of it immediately is the most important thing. And that's why I'm partnering with Movember, is because whether or not they knew it, they had a big impact on saving my life.
Yeah, and Jessie, how are you now?
You know, I got to go home in a few weeks and still continue the treatment and the process. Luckily, I detected it early, so everything's going great. I've surrounded myself with amazing friends and my family. I have my lovely Essex girlfriend, Nicole, who's guiding me along the way. She's actually a general manager of the gym group who's partnered with Movember, so apparently I'm climbing Kilimanjaro. On the steps.
You were just growing a moustache.
Yeah, on the steps. So, you know, I think she's helping so much in terms of not just my mental health, but my physical health as well. So it's a continuous battle, but partnering with Movember and some great people, I think, is what's helping this so much and making me stay positive in life.
And Owen, we have to end soon because Nick has to do the sport, but how can people, well, a lot of sports stars are growing moustaches, don't they? We see them across the Premier League, rugby, all sports. They all get involved.
League Two,
to raise
don't forget
awareness.
Accrington Stanley as well.
Accrington Stanley, they'll be sporting some great moustaches. But Owen, in terms of getting men involved, this is a great way to do it because it encourages men to have a bit of fun with it as well. And some of these men really go to town, don't they, with them moustaches?
Oh, yeah. We see some really fantastic Mo's and people like Jessie who clearly are very proficient in the art of facial hair.
Yeah, have we got design in mind? Because if you're cultivating quite a big moustache, you've got a lot of...
Yeah, I go for the half beard. I'm a sideburn guy, so I got to represent, you know. I'm not a mustache guy.
It's the sideburns that grow up into the moustache. They're particularly impressive. That's very good.
I like it.
It's a lot of manscaping every morning. That's what it's called, right?
It is.
It's called. Brilliant. Well, thank you for coming in to talk to us.
Thank you so much.
Nick, sports coming up. No Mo's in there yet, but it is only the 1st of November. They've got a few weeks to sport the moustaches.
I used to have a moustache in my radio.
Let's bring it back this month.
No, let's not.